We have had quite the busy day, let me tell you. Quite the busy day indeed. We went to Merced to pick up our cat Treble. And that's what I said.
Oh.
I said pick up our cat Treble. We went to Merced to pick up our cat Treble.
Sorry. I don't mean to be like that.
That's fine. That is what I said. So we went to Merced to pick up our cat Treble. And, you know, that was all well and good, obviously. But, hi Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. On the way there, what happened? I pulled over to pee, and when I went to pull out again, I discovered that my clutch had given out. So the clutch that I needed to get repaired for a while, it actually died on me a little between Planada and Merced. So we had to get the car towed to Merced to a fix-it place, and we'll just have to wait till they're going to fix it there. I'll have to call the other place that I had arranged a repair with and tell them that we're not going to be able to get that repair there. We had to get it repaired beforehand. Anyway, we ended up getting a rental car, and we were able actually to get Treble and bring him back today. It looked, when that broke down, I thought, okay, there's no way we're going to get this done today. We're going to have to get him tomorrow. We have to come back tomorrow and get him. It's going to be too involved. But it was actually quicker than I expected, and we were able to pick him up today, bring him back home. He's fine. You know, they shaved his leg where they did their whatever. And he looks, you know, a little disappointed in us, perhaps. But he's outside right now. And I'm glad we were able to get him today. So, you know, a little bit of added expense, unexpected expense, in that we have to get this rental car for a week because, you know, the repair shop has to order the parts first. But all in all, a remarkably good and efficient day, given that something so dramatic went wrong, you know. Hi, Carl from UK. Things are going well. We just got home from this rather involved set of errands to Merced. But somewhat to my surprise, we were able to get everything we needed to accomplished. We got to the weed store, got the cat picked up, got the car towed to the fix-it place, got the rental car, everything we need to do. So, feeling kind of like a champ in that regard. Puff, puff, give, lol. I tell you what I will do for you, Carl. I'm going to transubstantiate this bong rip from my lungs into your brain as a special gift to you and all of England. Hi, Nick66. Cheers. So I do have this stuff, and I am planning on doing a bump of it. This stuff's called Kanna or Cana or whatever, however you say it. But hi, Bubbles. Here's our kitty. He's back home. I think he's happy to be back home. You can see his legs all shaved there, right? And that's where he got his operation done or whatever. I don't know why the other leg is shaved. I think they must have started shaving the wrong leg first. And then realized they had the wrong leg, I guess. I don't know. He didn't tell me anything about that. But what I'm thinking is this might be a good place to cut this stuff out. Or I could do it someplace else, like on some kind of surface. Like on a plate or something, maybe. Yeah, this plate will be fine. I'm gonna get this plate to do this, to cut this out on. Dirty ass table. It's not that dirty, actually. It's quite a clean table. But it's true that it has a cat carrier on the top, but at the moment we just got back from getting our cat from the shed. No, obviously I don't. A-D-O-O-O-2. Don't be cross. I am trying this for the first time. I never tried this before. It arrived in the mail yesterday.
Oh yeah, I'm trying it with you, right?
Sure, if you want it.
I would like to.
Now it says there are 500 milligrams in here, and the appropriate dosage is 25 milligrams. So that's 1/20th of this, you know. Okay. That seems like it's probably about 1/20th of this. You have to insulflate this. Now you have to insulflate it, which means snort it. This is specifically snuff, right? So, well, it doesn't say it on here, but yeah, it does say it on here. For a dosage of 25 milligrams or less, it says. So, I figure that's about right. And then I'll snort this up, and then I will. No, this is not weed. This stuff's called Kannah. No H. It's also called Scaletium tortuosum extract. 5%. All right. So, yeah, we can get shatter here for sure. Keep in mind, what I'm doing right now is perfectly legal. There's nothing. You are allowed to buy this. In fact, the shipping company did a security check on this. Opened it up, looked at it, sent it. Well, there are some differences between the things. Doctor Who will wear, but it's mostly a matter of a difference in, I guess you'd say, consistency, viscosity. So this is perfectly legal to do this, but I'm going to do it off camera anyway. All right, now I'll put one out for Rachel, about the same size. You want to roll that up yourself?
How do I do it?
Let me take this and I'll roll it for you. Just hold that. Just don't do it yet. Hold on. Here you go.
Thank you. So
Just, yeah, right. Put it farther up your nose, doesn't it? Good.
It's very herbally.
Yeah. It is very herbally. So we'll just give that 10 or 15 minutes to kick in or so. According to the guy, it takes a little while to kick in. So this is something I saw on another YouTube channel. It was like, let's try and rate the legal highs. He basically said he doesn't particularly recommend any of them except for this one. He thought this one was fun, you know. Hi, Sam's clip. It goes fine. I'm gonna have a crop circle in my nostrils, huh? Well, we'll see what I think about this stuff, you know. See what Rachel thinks about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like tingling in my nostrils.
Well, I'd say that we probably erred a little bit on the side of caution here. So it's like we may not have done a full 25 milligrams. It's also called Scaletium tortuosum extract. And it's some sort of African kind of, not really sure what kind of drug it is. People say they have a hard time describing its effects. Spice? I don't know what spice is. This one seems like yeah, it's from some plant in Africa that they make it out of. But normally, like in its traditional usage, they chew on it or something, whereas this is an extract that you snort. You insulflate. Oh, I don't do any synthetic cannabis. I just do real cannabis. No, I won't request a refund if I don't get high. I can tell it's doing something already, you know, it's like I mean, I definitely got the drug sweats, but I don't know if that could be like placebo. That could be just an association with snorting things that gives me the drug sweats. But give it a little more time. I don't know if it's normal or not, real chief, but good for you. Do I feel a head change? Yeah. It's
Oh yes, Bubbles.
I don't have any OnlyFans. Real chief? Jeez. Yeah, I do feel like definitely a head change at this point. It's a little bit slow acting, but I don't quite know how to describe it. Well, Carl, that's good to hear. Hopefully it gets a little more interesting than this. The live stream, I mean, on some occasions. Because I'm not going to make one. I do look a little gacked out. I feel a little gacked out. It feels a little bit speedy, kind of, but not like amphetamines, really. No, I definitely didn't take too much. We erred on the side of caution. You know, it says 25 milligrams or less. I think we got less than that in our bumps. But Rachel additionally got a couple of new cartridges today and a new vape smoking device. Have you got one loaded in there?
Mm-hmm.
Have you hit it yet?
I indeed have.
Do you have to order it? Yeah, I purchased 2 of these little things. It cost me a total of like $70 with shipping and everything. No, we didn't take any shrooms. We took this Cana stuff. I've never taken it before. As drips go.
Yeah.
It tastes kind of amphetamine-y. I have tried kratom.
It didn't do anything for me.
Right. I mean, one time I took a fair amount of it and it made me go to sleep. Okay, this is definitely doing stuff to me. I look like some kind of crackhead, huh? Fair enough. I don't doubt it at the moment. Yeah, I've tried DMT. I like DMT. Oh, this is... Do you feel this?
I don't know.
Panocha. Oh, we're not doing DMT. We're doing this herbal stuff called Kanna. No, she didn't fake snort.
No, it's definitely. I think I feel good if I feel anything. But I've been like feeling pretty chill all day, so I can't really tell the difference.
Well, it feels like it didn't really fully kick in till I got the drip.
I have the drip. I feel it in my ear too. So it's definitely in my cavities.
Where is the buzz coming from? I don't know. It's a weird... It's definitely like impacting me. It's hard to describe. It's kind of... Well, supposedly you do, or some people do, but I'm not experiencing that at the moment. No, I wouldn't say it's anxiety inducing. Yeah, I dropped acid back in the day, sure. A little bit of both. It's not bad. It's not it's not bad, right? Like, so in other words, whatever's going on here, I don't dislike it. I don't expressly dislike it. I mean, I feel kind of a little dazed, you might say. No, it's not psychedelic. There's not any auditory or visual hallucinations or anything like that. I'd say it feels more speedy than anything else, but not really like amphetamines. Yeah, you could drive on this. But it's a little bit spacey too. Like I feel kind of spacey. Nanya Ghetto Business at all says, hope y'all are well. I think we're well. Speedy, but not like amphetamines exactly. It's hard to describe.
Oh, I don't know how to describe it at all.
Are you feeling it too, though?
I guess I am. I'm not sure.
It's how's the wife?
Meow.
Can a banana be used like a hammer? Hi, Iron Lion. Sundown, you never can tell. What's the difference between being rational versus logical? Well, I mean, logical refers to a specific way of parsing that's deliberative, whereas rational tends to be about a person.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in. You gave me fights.
I guess I like this stuff. I'm not sure.
I like it.
It seems I seem to be happy on it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Whoa. That's not yours, Trouble.
That's your sister's box. Just leave that be.
What made you jump, though?
The Van Halen, the Bee Gees. Too early to tell. What is it? What is this stuff? I mean, I don't even know what it is. It's just, it's this stuff. It's called Cana. And the Cana that we got is extract snuff. So you're supposed to insufflate it, which means snort it. We both did a very small bump of it. Like I said, I erred on the side of caution. So we probably did less than 25 milligrams each. But I don't dislike it. Zachary H says, hello, sir. Did you know Jesus is your heavenly father? Zachary H, do you know that neither God nor Jesus nor the Holy Ghost likes it when other people proselytize, evangelize, and otherwise tell other people how to believe things? That you make them face palm. Can I hit your vape thing?
Of course.
Yes, you were asking.
Meow.
No, we don't do any coke. We don't do any coke at all. Oh, it's not bath salts. No. It's this African plant. If you'd like to like know a little bit more about it. Well, I found out about it on this video by this guy named Meta with two T's, and it was like rating the legal highs. Kava, Mya, and this stuff Cana that I'd never even heard of before. This was the only one that he really said thumbs up to. I thought, no, I ordered it online. I ordered it from the source that the guy whose video I saw got it from. So if you want to see the video that I saw, at least for me, all I have to do is YouTube search legal highs, and it's the first result from it. But so he basically reviewed 4 different legal highs, and he gave this one a positive review. So I thought I'd try it out. But I got it from the source that he got it from. Hello, Alice. Hello. Hi. Will I be your grandpa? No, I will not be your grandpa.
He is hot.
I'm not even any kind of grandpa. I'm just a father. My daughter is 25 years old. My name is Eric. My name is Eric, and my wife's name here is Rachel. We are Eric and Rachel.
Oh, yes.
One thing I will say for sure about this stuff is it is making me sweat buckets. It was your autocorrect, you swear. Hi, Moonstone.
Yes. Oh,
how's
yes,
it going?
Squire Bubbling.
I'm not hot. I am sweaty, but I'm not hot. I'm not sweating because I'm hot anymore. I'm sweating because this drug is making me sweat. I definitely don't dislike it. Nice to meet you again as well, Sam's Clit. I'm not sure if I exactly like it a lot, but I don't dislike it.
Yeah, like I just
you might
I
want
feel like a little elevated, like you said, but I feel like I'm like.
You want to try a little bit more?
Seems do you want to?
But it seems like it's hitting me harder than it is you. So I think maybe I got a bigger bump than you, possibly.
No, but I wonder if any of my medication. But you took Klonopin last night, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No. I doubt that has anything to do with it. It's not that like front and center a drug, right? Plus, remember, we're doing a very small amount of it. Like, I made sure we didn't do too much, so I erred on the side of caution.
That's good.
Probably not enough. Why don't you try pumping that too? Do you still have that 10?
No.
I got it for you.
Oh, he is very, very special.
Oh yeah, we're being plenty careful, Mike Miller. Like I said, on both accounts, we erred on the side of caution. It's definitely less than the amount they say. So if Rachel does this additional bump, it'll be fine. It still won't be too much. It'll probably just be a total of what they say, I'm guessing. Describe how you feel. It's hard to describe. It's kind of like speedy, but kind of with a like cloudy headed kind of quality to it.
We got 2 of them, right?
Yeah, we got 2 things worth.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's so herbally.
Yeah, it definitely well, like they said on that video, it like tastes kind of like raisins. It smells like raisins, kind of.
Yeah.
No, I would say it's more ampy than anything. It's definitely not like a downer, Jacob Paris. It's more like an upper. But I would say it's like an upper with a kind of like, well, if you've ever smoked speed, you'll know that comes with this really cloudy headed kind of buzzy ampage. It's more like that, you know? Seems like it's used for relaxing and being mildly euphoric and subtly chill inducing.
I definitely feel those things.
I mean, I'm not, yeah, I wouldn't call it chill inducing, but I'd call it mildly euphoric and a little bit of an upper.
We're so happy you're home, Trouble.
How do we know what qualifies as a bump? In this instance, well, I have the total amount. It's 500 milligrams. They say the recommended dosage is 25 milligrams. 25 milligrams is 1/20th of the total container. So I'm gauging it like that, basically.
You're back home.
I do have a bump maker, but I don't know what amount of bump that makes. You injected speed once? I've never done that. How many fingers are you holding up, William? I don't know. Iron Lion says, just to let you know, I never miss out to the live streams and TWFP content. Once you receive the healing gaze, you subbed. I don't plan on doing that. Does it mess with your heart rate? I don't feel like my heart's beating particularly fast.
I feel like... Okay, so I was already feeling chill because I was stoned. But I feel like extra like... Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, it's so chill. For me, it's very chill.
Yeah, well... in this instance, I feel kind of woken up by it, but not like gacked out like if I were to shoot like if I were to do speed of any kind. I've never shot it, but it's slowing me down a little bit. Maybe. It may be making me less immediately responsive, I guess. Can I have that for a second? Thank you.
Sure.
So what do you think about this particular cartridge?
Great, it's great.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Glad you like it. Sounds kind of like Kratom. Well, according to the guy, it's not really like any of the other legal highs. It's not like Kratom from my experience. Did I serve in the military? No, I never did. Vincent Hutchinson says Ozzy Osbourne, but it's not clear what he means by that. Now you guys will know what to expect, and if it's short-lived buzz, or if it lasts long. Well, it's not going to last long like mad, that's for sure. You take Kratom quite a bit. I've heard that from a number of people, actually. I think since Rachel had a second bump of it, I'll have a second bump of it.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? What's the name of this stuff? It's called Cana. Kanna or Cana. I don't know. Yeah, we tried it, but I'm gonna do a second bump of it now. Rachel did a second bump already. I have the. Did you give it back to me already? That 10?
I think so. Yeah, I got it.
Probably. Probably you did. Well, you know, Rachel likes to party. People seem to not quite get that about her for some reason. You know? It's because you're so good at being a goody two-shoes or something that people think, wow, Rachel would never. Blah, 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 blah.
I am a goody good two-shoe until it's fucking party time. Like, I'm here to party.
Exactly. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I really felt the sense of honor when I went on and on about like something about like weed and how like I'm here to get high. Like
We aren't here to fuck around, okay? We're here to get loaded. Let me know if it's addicting, if you start to feel you need bump up. No, it's not gonna be like that. I can already tell you that. I don't think it kicks in that quick, show media. I think it takes 5 or 10 minutes to kick in, really. But we'll see how it does now. I've done the second one.
I just wanted to say that our cat Capillo has been chosen to play the lead part in The Lion King. And don't say it's nepotism, because just because her parents have a live stream, it's not because she is already famous through us.
It's because she's the best.
Yeah. She was clearly the best.
Yeah. They call it nature's MDMA. You know, it is kind
It's
of.
sort of. I've never had MDMA.
It's nothing like actual MDMA. Let's not kid ourselves, but it does seem to be kind of cheerfulness inducing.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, Lou.
Thanks, Lou. I think you're right.
No, we're not smoking any meth.
I'm kind of like Morty, in a way. Like, they wouldn't think, like, people wouldn't think that, like...
This is like $30, but the thing is, it kind of gouge you on a shipping. Like shipping by itself is like $20, so I got 2 of them, but.
Meow! Oh, meow. Are you a little drugged up?
I don't think he's drugged up. He might be experiencing a little discomfort, presumably. But yes, that is my wife. That is my wife. Samir Busy 24. Insulflating Cana. Right. Yeah. Exactly. And the thing is, I would say probably don't bother getting some other kind than this, because at least this is the extract and you're going to get as much of a kick from it as you're going to get doing it this way, insufflating it. AKA snorting.
You know, it's the sweatiness.
Listen, my wife and my activities are porno only for us.
And also, like, just, like, keep that to yourself.
I know. Don't be all gross and sweaty. There's no reason to.
You've noted the dude's video? That's good, Lou. I think you'd enjoy them. Meow! Meow!
So,
Enemies beware!
I would say,
I feel like he's so, like, out of it.
well, I think he's just kind of reeling from the whole experience, still getting used to being back at home, you know.
Meow.
Not sure if he should be mad at us or glad that he's back home or some combination of the
It's
two.
probably a combination of the two. He let me pet him, so.
Yeah, I think he's just kind of adjusting to the fact that that whole ordeal is over and he's back home.
Yeah,
and...
yeah.
Oh, meow. You were such a good boy at the vet. You didn't scratch me or anybody else.
Or anybody, right? We
Right,
been
yeah.
told.
No, he wasn't scratching at anybody. He was being very cooperative.
What a good boy. Mommy and Daddy love you. Meow.
I mean, ultimately, after you snort it and you get the drip, it drips like some kind of amphetamine more than anything else. That's what it tastes like. That's what it drips like. That's the whole. It seems like an amphetamine. It feels to me like an upper, basically.
I feel like I am clenching my jaw, which I do when I'm on amphetamines, but I feel like so like
Chill.
Yeah.
I don't feel not chill, but I also don't feel like sleepy at all. Down the hatch with Chris Watts. Hello, hey, how's it going? And what do you know? I hope everything is fine with you, yours, and everything in between. My name's Eric. This is Rachel. We are talking with famous people. Welcome to our live stream. I'm going to do something I rarely do. I'm going to say, if you feel like it, go ahead and like this video. If you don't feel like it, that's fine too.
I'd love to try some of like this or that weed.
Oh, sure. You want some weed?
Is it okay?
Oh, of course, darling. Yeah, mooses are big. The drip is
You're
just,
like moving slow. It's cute.
Am I?
Yeah.
I don't even notice.
Usually you're like.
Thanks, Mike Miller. You're a swell fellow.
Thanks, Mike Miller. Right, 16? It's great. I love it. He looks so relaxed.
I feel like I'm just processing the drip right now.
Gonna be the main event. No king was before. I'm working on my roar. Why? It's like, well, I don't want that song stuck in my head. If I could get Houdini back in my head, I don't even really remember the first part of that song.
Has everybody here heard the new Eminem song, Houdini? It's the best thing he's put out in a long time. And it's very referential to his earlier stuff in some ways, but it's also brand new and interesting. It's done to the song Abracadabra by Steve Miller. And he just absolutely fucking kills it beyond all belief. It's incredible. It's just all praise is due, you know?
Yeah, and he talks about how young kids are trying to be like him, as a compliment, sort of to himself. I'm still totally there, still with it.
Yeah, and it's completely fire is correct. What 16 says, fire. It is fire, as the young people say. It is lit. No one stands a chance from the go. But it's like, this is the first the first thing he's released in a long time that's made me just be like, okay, mind blown. This is fantastic. Steve Miller, yeah, Steve Miller wrote that song Abracadabra.
Yeah,
Goes,
I know.
Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab ya. That's a Steve Miller song.
Karaoke to that.
I mean,
I get up.
Rachel,
I can't come down.
Rachel and I listened to that Houdini song like 3 times in the car on the way to.
Sorry, Cheryl, I didn't mean to scare you. Yeah, we did.
On the way
And
to
we were
the
going to
store.
listen to it a 4th time, but then the car broke.
Yeah. I do remember Kill Shot. I didn't think that was as good as this, nor Rap God, nor really anything he's put out in a while has been as good as this. Houdini, right? Well, it's fantastic, right? Yes, it has 2002 vibes. It's also got 2024 relevance. He's referencing his past shit, but also proving himself just as competent and capable right now as he ever was of being the most relevant thing happening at the moment. Right now, the most relevant thing in music is that song. And that's impressive. What did you just bust down a bit of wobbly or angel? No, it's this stuff. It's called Cana. Or it's got.
Do you think in a little while we can take more?
You want more? Is that what you're saying?
I mean,
that's fine, sure. If you want more, take more. I want to reach out and grab you. Okay. Try to, like, if you can, when you do it, try to give it a quick, hard.
One.
You know?
Yeah, one.
A quick, hard meow.
Okay.
Immortal. Now close that other nostril and do it again. Yeah. Yeah.
Got it.
All right.
Meow. We're happy you're home.
Yeah, your favorite part is when he said old Slim would think you're gay or something.
That's funny.
It's just so smart, so on point, so like walks all the lines perfectly. It's crazy. It's impressive.
But he's saying he's still the old school M. Like,
I mean, the thing is, the takeaway of that song is that he was referencing his older stuff, but his flow is all new in that song. So I definitely don't dislike this stuff. I think it's good. It's fine.
as I am 1, 2, 3, 4.
I didn't see the video. Show media. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Do I like Mexican music? Hi, I am this stream. What is it about? Well, it is you apparently. So I am April. Yes. Pete was surprising. I didn't know Pete Davidson was in the video. I just heard the song.
There's a lot of people in the video.
Is the kitty hungry? No, the kitty's just coming back to terms with the fact that he's back home and no longer dealing with this traumatizing trip to the vet. I only like one Mexican song.
Ugh. I just had like a horrible.
Horrible drip.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your Mexican song that you like? Is it La Cucaracha? La Cucaracha? Cha 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 cha.
I liked when at the wedding, uh, April and Delilah got up and like belted out some Mexican song they know. It was so cute. But like Delilah totally does karaoke like you. Like it's so dramatic. It's great. Hey, simple girl.
Okay, well, chill beats. I neither believe you nor disbelieve you. Simple Girl 357. Trouble is happy to be home, I think it's fair to say.
Totally did a double take. Computer totally did a double take.
Okay, well, what are you telling me for, chill beats?
Oh, look, he's back to normal. Who's back to normal?
I mean, the vet said that, they did all the stuff and it's done. you know, we're supposed to give him some antibiotics. We got this eye dropper for squirting in his mouth.
Great. Oh, in his mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I am. Like, how the hell are we going to do that?
No, we're not supposed to squirt it in his eye. What is Rachel doing? She's just sitting here with me. We're just both live streaming. Uh, he's home. He's happy to be home. The thing is, our car broke down on the way there.
Yeah.
We've been trying to avoid driving it so that we could keep the clutch in action until we had our repair, which is scheduled for the 6th. Well, the clutch gave out on the way to Merced today. We had to get the car towed. We had to miggity meow. We had to rent a car. And um, and take our car to the shop down there. But we got everything taken care of and we're back here with a rental car right now. We had to rent a car for like a week. But whatever, it all wasn't too bad. It was less expensive than I would have expected, really, and I feel pretty pleased by the whole thing. Hi, Raina. Raina is your name.
Hi, Raina.
Do you feel it now, Rachel? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I like it. It's nice.
Cool. I just bought a new windscreen, fitted it, and cracked it. Ah! I'm sorry to hear that. We're sitting doing what? Well, we're doing this Cana stuff. I think it's fine, but I don't see myself doing a whole shit ton of it. It's like, it's kind of, I don't know what to say about it. It's hard to describe. It seems to have an initial kind of speedy feeling to it, and then Kanna, Kanna. It's an African plant. So anyway,
Yeah.
you have to snort it. It's insufflated, as they say. It's not my favorite drug everywhere ever, but is it okay? Am I okay seem a bit loopy? I feel a little, you know, not entirely myself at the moment, but I feel fine. I wouldn't necessarily want to be driving right now, but I'm fine. Got to take the good with the bad, smile with the sad, love what you got, and remember what you had. Fair enough. Blaza. Yeah, it's, you can probably tell I'm impacted by something, but it's not a particularly overwhelming kind of feeling. I don't feel heavily intoxicated or anything. I don't like any kind of opiates or opioids. Blase. Yes, that is my wife, Samir, Bissy 24. That is she.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
I feel maybe a little sick to my stomach.
Oh no.
It seems like maybe it's one of those things, and there's a couple things like this where at a lower dosage it feels kind of like an upper, and then at a higher dosage it feels more like a downer. Okay, will you stop, Samir? Can you stop that, please? Thanks, Carl. Yes,
Thanks,
I do.
Carl.
I do have a stunning wife, and I am very lucky, and also a very happily married man myself.
I'm a very happily married woman.
I'm glad to hear it.
I'm worried right now.
About what?
Like if you got to go puke.
Oh no, I'll be all right. We just gotta ride this out for a bit. Yeah, I think we're both enjoying life. Sometimes life is challenging, like today offers
Well,
some
today, yeah, it was
extra challenges. Alaska's back. What are we talking about today? Well, we're sort of discussing this Cana stuff that I did for the first time. Rachel and I both did it for the first time today. And what we took is this stuff here. It's snuff, so it's to be insulflated, which is to say snorted. And it's from the Kanna plant from Africa. It's not bad. I don't dislike it particularly, but I probably not that enthusiastic about it either. You know, it's I don't I don't know what to make of it exactly. It's not really exactly like anything else I've ever done before. Do you know what gyat means? Yes, I know what a gyat is. Do you know what gyat means? It's not marijuana. It's it's completely legal, but it's some African plant, and it feels fine, but I don't know. I'm not super enthusiastic about it. What are you famous for? Nothing. I'm not famous for anything. Have I ever looked up Sloopy Gilligan in the Urban Dictionary? No, I have not. Probably don't want to. I'm sure it's something dirty. Sean Wells has heard about this stuff. Yeah. Well, it sounded interesting enough for me to try it out. I'm glad we did, but I'm not super impressed. Do I like cheese? I do like cheese. I eat a fair amount of cheese.
Go upstairs, Pee.
Carl says I'm famous for being a legend. Well, that's nice to hear, but
I've just been sad. I'm from
was sometimes glad, but love was all I'd ever know. Show me how to whisper shout.
I'm rich. Yes. I'm the greatest.
I'm the greatest. I'm the best. How come you guys haven't been on much lately? Well, because we're a couple. The reason is because it's just been a little bit of a lull. Like, you can't stop making videos now. Good for you, Isaiah Rude.
Oh,
Good
great.
for you. Once you get hooked, probably will never get unhooked. Kitty, we've got two kitties here. The boy kitty is named Trouble, and the girl kitty is named Capilla. It's true that I took a day off yesterday, and that I haven't been spending as many hours streaming as I was like a week or two ago. But I still stream almost every day. And I'm sure, it's part of a general cycle. I'm a little under enthusiastic about it at the moment. You used to have a ferret named Trouble. You have a Tibetan Mastiff. He keeps barking when he hears your cat. Oh. Well, you should explain to him that the cat he hears is far away. You made a short in 4 vids in 24 hours. That's good.
So I'm not getting any updates when he makes stuff. I don't see it, even though I'm subscribed.
I think I saw one of his stuff. Yeah, I'm retired from other work and I just stream. That's correct, LC97.
It's a good observation. Most people just ask because they don't get it, but
I'm 53.
and I'm 39.
These are shutters. These aren't blinds. Let me see. You could open them. It doesn't really matter which way they're turned, up or down.
Hey, Lori G.
I Caneep Emberton or Kenny Pemberton. Jesse C. So yeah, we've got shutters. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like these shutters. They're better than, say, Venetian blinds. Good for you, Carl. It's Kane. All right, Kane. Thanks, Sean Willis. We'll try to have a wonderful day.
Yes, thank you.
I'm 53, softball queen. That's how old I am. Oh, it's not so hot out here today as it has been lately. We currently have this rental car because my car broke down on the way to Merced. I had to get it repaired. It smells very planty right now. We still have a little bit of the stream down at the bottom gully, even though it's getting into summer and I'm sure it'll dry up pretty soon. Well, that stuff definitely does something to you, like Cana, but I'm just as pleased that it's wearing off at this point, I guess, as anything. It's fine. It's kind of like a jittery feeling. It also makes me feel colder than I would otherwise feel, probably. I feel like a desire to put on my jacket. I'll put on this purple jacket.
I really want to take some more.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Sure.
I feel bad because I feel like I'm hogging it.
Sorry.
Thank you.
How did I meet my wife? On YouTube. She was a fan of the channel, for lack of a better word, for at least a year prior to us hooking up, when I was she was around the channel a lot back before I even got out of my previous relationship. And then once I did, after a couple failed attempts to find a significant other locally, I said, I'm looking for a new girlfriend around the channel, and the rest is history.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm married to Rachel.
Yeah.
I couldn't be any happier.
Oh, me neither. I'm glad that you said that you want me to sleep with you. Like, I was really worried that I would be bothering you. Like.
No. Rachel and I aren't normally able to sleep together because Trouble sleeps with us, and then there's not enough room for both of us because of the cat. Oh, kitty. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I used to smoke cigarettes, but I give them up. Come on, Mr. Man. Okay. So Kitty, for the first time in days, is getting what he wants in life, which is for me to watch him eat when he eats. Oh, yes. It's okay, Mr. Man. You're back home. Daddy's here and he loves you. And he will watch you eat. Oh, yes. What a good kitty. What a good kitty. Oh, yeah. What a special man. Oh, yes. Daddy knows, and Daddy loves, and Daddy understands. Yes. Okay. Well, this stuff was fine. I don't love it. I don't know when the next time I will do that again, but I buy 50 grams of tobacco for 12 pounds, cheaper and better in a joint.
Like, in my opinion. Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh,
I
go-
totally interrupted
No,
your...
go right ahead. What are you talking about? You're fine.
In my opinion, I would rather spend the money on some like weed bunnies.
Gummies?
Yeah.
All right,
I
cool.
think we would get more of an effect from that than this. You know what I mean? A different.
I mean, this is whatever it is. It's it definitely has a head impact, but when it got to the spot where it was really hitting my head, it also kind of made me feel a little bit like not that great. So I'm not.
Well, then that's a sign that it's not good for you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you like it more than I do. I don't know.
I just like snorting. I feel fucking chill. Like that's it. And I.
It doesn't have
like
a huge.
Snorting.
It doesn't have a huge impact on your head.
No.
But I don't think she's wrecked or anything. She's fine.
No.
But it's also got a quality where it's a little bit more in your head than you think until it wears off a bit. No, she does not have an OnlyFans.
I want to be like your mom has an OnlyFans.
Yeah, Pepe, your mom has an OnlyFans.
Ew.
No, we're not Muslim.
Ew. No offense to your mom, she's a beautiful woman, but I don't want anyone's mom to have an OnlyFans. No offense.
She does actually, says Pepe. Oh, good for your mom. We're a little different than your
Good
mom.
for your mom. Honestly, she's gonna pay the bill somehow. So.
No, we're not Muslims. Do we look like Muslims?
Yeah, it's true, Carl. You know, wherever you go.
Some people oh crap.
So it's like Etsy too.
OnlyFans is the new Etsy.
Does she
Make these things.
Yeah.
I tried to order one of these things. And I got
It's so
4 of
funny.
them. Okay. Well, I feel kind of refreshed a little bit after doing that. So now that it's kind of faded away. It was originally like Etsy. The sex stuff actually took over more recently.
Okay.
Huh. Well. Do I remember me? I'm not sure if I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. everything seems to be fine.
I'm sure shit like that happens in Ireland. Like a next door neighbor or cousin, like, ew. Hey, Fatal Exception.
I do OnlyFans if they want a bald 19-stone dude with back problems.
With back problems. I fucking feel that so much. I think we went stoned, right?
No. That's a weight in England.
Oh.
It was saying 260 pounds.
Ah.
Well, I'm bald as well. I don't have back problems. No, actually, JD Armigio, I will not. So, the only social media that we do is this, really. Which is the same YouTube channel I've been doing for the last 10 years. What about psilocybin edibles? I mean, I do eat psilocybin sometimes, but I'm not right now. I like psilocybin. Sometimes. If the mood's right, It's another drug that can make you a little pukey sometimes. Yeah, I'm in California myself. Highland at weed. I don't look sad, but thank you for asking. What's my rating on this stuff? It's just kind of meh, I guess. It's fine. It might be worth doing one time to try it out.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to become anybody's favorite or anything like that. It's kind of a little. It's a little cloudy plus a little speedy. I love you, Rachel.
I love you, Eric.
Thanks, darling. You're a wonderful lady.
Oh, you're a special star.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
John said did shrooms once, probably will never do it again, probably will end up throwing up.
That's happened to me.
Rachel doesn't do mushrooms because of the throwing up thing as well. I usually don't feel nauseous when I do mushrooms, but I do sometimes. Depends on a whole package of stuff, really. We actually had quite a long day, and I don't expect to be live streaming particularly late tonight. If you take Dramamine with edibles mushrooms, you will feel less dizzy and not throw up. Maybe. I don't know. I normally feel fine on mushrooms if I take the right amount of them. It's not. I don't know how to talk about this. The high from this stuff. It's got like a cloudy headed part of it, and then it kind of eases off. It starts off kind of speedy and then gets kind of cloudy and then kind of gets a little speedy again on the way out. Um, Carl says, me and my wife uh, are struggling at the moment. I wish I would have shown her more love. Don't let it get to how me and my wife are. I don't think Rachel and I are at any particular risk of problems, you know. I don't think we're at risk of getting too distant or taking each other for granted. We say a lot of affirming words to one another all the time. I mean, by and large, I think all drugs should be legal, but I'm not exactly sure like, what ought to be the regulatory protocols, if any, for giving drugs. You know,
Want to hear the top tips for empty nesters?
sure.
Okay. Top 9 tips for empty nesters. Number 1. For the vast majority of empty nesters, maybe it is you. When the children leave the home, it is a major shock. Rather, they felt their calling was to be a support role. The real questions are, do I want to use these skills and be in a new and different support role? Do I want to use these skills and have on something new or not? 2, dedicate time to really be with your feelings. One of the best exercises to do with the feelings that are coming up is emotional experiencing.
Rachel, what can Carl do to show his wife that he loves her? No, I don't think Epstein killed himself that way.
Oh.
What do women want?
See, the thing is, like, it depends on her love language. Like, everyone shows, like, so you might have to do something that is not natural to you, like if she likes receiving gifts, maybe buy her flowers. Um, or if she likes words of affirmation, like tell her, like, hey, I really love you. You mean a lot to me. I appreciate everything that you do. Um, if she likes quality time, like, even if she says she wants space, give her your space, but also maybe suggest, hey, like, let's go get some coffee or something. Um, what's the other acts of service? Yes. You know, if she needs to get like the car washed or something, or if she needs help with groceries, or maybe you can cook her some food one night, like, people. And then, say that you're sorry for not, what you're saying to us, saying you're sorry for not showing her the love that you thinks that she deserves.
Pepe, you don't need to be so crass about everything, all right? There's no reason for that. Sean Willis, well, I'm glad you reminded yourself for good hygiene when you were doing mushrooms. I think that Carl, I don't know what to make of that kind of situation. In my previous relationships, they were they were always doomed. And in this one,
Yeah, mine, yes, too.
this one seems the opposite of doomed, which is to say, I can't imagine this ending. And the reason is because it's categorically different than previous relationships.
Yeah, same. I think usually the way a relationship starts off says a lot about the relationship. It's not like we were with previous people and we left them to be with each other, right?
Right.
We were both single at the same time. There's no like overlapping of other people.
Pepe, you're being too yeah.
Is he being sweaty or like?
No, he's just being too like not. He's just being a dick about Carl's legitimate concern. You know.
Yeah, and not all women are romantic. Like some people really do like acts of service is not necessarily romantic. I think it's romantic because that's the thing that I need the most.
Lady Gaga may be pregnant.
Oh, Lady Gaga may be pregnant? Who's the father? Joaquin Phoenix.
The thing is, it is the case that, you know, women don't all want the same thing.
No.
And it's hard to say what happened between you and your wife over time. Rachel and I have this rather ideal relationship, but it's been good from the get-go, right? Like we never fucked it up. And I can't say that's the case with any of my previous relationships. In various ways, either me or the other person or both of us fucked it up, either how we treated each other or whatever, you know?
I mean, I would honestly.
You didn't cause arguments.
I would honestly say to her what you said to us, that you wish you told her how much you love her. Like, just being that vulnerable and honest, like, that can show a lot. It'll get that person thinking.
I don't think that's true, Pepe, that all relationships suck eventually. I mean, I think that my previous relationships, I was with the wrong person, so they were doomed to fail from the outset. But in this relationship, I don't feel like it has that kind of a shelf life on it. JD Armijo says, "Tell the chick what's up for me." Rachel, JD Armijo says, "What's up?"
Wow. That's
All right, good night,
You're
Carl.
welcome. Good luck, Carl.
Have a good evening.
You're welcome.
Lots of people fall into the same thing, though. They do the same routine every day and get bored of one another eventually. Many cheaters cheat because they are bored, not condoning it, but it's a huge factor. All right, cool, Carl. Sounds good. Pepe.
Wow, that's actually not true.
I mean, it definitely does not hurt from my perspective that Rachel's so attractive, but that's.
But you could be with a hot chick and be disastrous.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Modern society has too many options. People get bored fast. Well, I mean, the thing is, I'm 53. Rachel's 39.
Yeah.
And we kind of have had our chances to see what the other alternatives are out there, you know? I think we're old enough, far enough in our lives that neither of us is going to be inclined at all to reset and start over or anything, you know?
I have fucking nightmares of that.
Yeah, me too. So, I mean, I think Rachel and I are happy together because we understand what what the other person, what's important to the other person, you know, and we share values. So neither of us likes having being pushed on in certain ways and etc. Just
Respect that.
yeah, I think that we don't cross each other's boundaries. What it boils down to.
Yeah. Thanks, John Willis.
Okay, well,
I mean,
I wouldn't get past the first one personally. If they're mean, then you can just leave them right away.
most people are boring. I mean,
And ultimately, like the good life is kind of boring.
yeah, that's fine. That's. I mean,
Rachel and I have a very like limited capacity to deal with a lot of different shit right now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
maybe indefinitely. I don't know. We feel kind of like I think beat up by life.
yeah.
Have I ever seen my parents naked? Yeah, sure. They're dead now, but I have seen them. I don't want to sleep around with different people now. And I'm confident that Rachel doesn't want to do that either.
Yeah, I really don't.
So I think we're pretty happy with things as they are.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that I like. You know, I get scared about. I'm like,
About me wanting to sleep around? That's never
like,
gonna happen.
like leaving me for another woman.
No, it's never gonna happen. Never in a million years.
Or like somehow like one day you just change your mind.
No, darling, it's not my style at all.
I'm sad that the Rangers lost. I had this feeling that the Panthers were gonna give them a hard time. They looked too good against the previous team that they won against.
Oh, you've heard those words before.
What words? Oh. I'm just massaging myself. Excuse me.
No, I would not cheat with anybody. There's no way you could get me to cheat on Rachel.
It's the end of the relationship. If you do that, there's no going back.
Right. I mean, there's no way I would ever cheat on Rachel. Not only does it end the relationship, but it's also the case that you end the relationship with no moral high ground if you cheat. So there's never a good reason to cheat. Cana Reeves. That's okay. My girl telling me she thinks I would cheat her. I've heard it. Cheat on her. Well, I think we're all scared of that happening to us, and the more we value the relationship, the more potentially devastating it is.
Yeah, and one of my faults and things that like I need to learn is um really to not worry about that.
Well, no, Pepe, not everyone would cheat if it's an upgrade. First of all,
What?
it doesn't necessarily, there's no such thing as an upgrade, quote unquote. And second of all, there's no way to upgrade into a relationship that you got into by cheating in your current
Yeah,
relationship.
There's no way. Like,
There's no good way to have a relationship with somebody who wants you if you're a cheater like
yeah,
that,
it's not.
and et cetera, et cetera.
It's not what people think it's like.
Well, no fatal exception. I disagree with you. Look, Rachel and I are very much committed to each other and have every reason to trust each other 100%, but we still have jealousy and doubt and stuff. And what we need in response to that is reassurance.
And I'm a person, I definitely need reassurance. Like, I've always needed reassurance in relationships. Like, it's important to me.
Cana is this African plant that's a legal high you can get. When I go to a nude beach, not purposefully. Really.
Yeah, maybe we stumbled upon it.
Yeah, it's not inconceivable that like, well, when in Rome, but I probably would just go to a different place.
Yeah, I don't think we would either. I
don't
if we
want you
stumbled
to
up
be-
on it, I wouldn't be when in Rome. I'd be like,
I wouldn't want you to be naked in particular.
I don't want you to be naked either.
I don't want other people looking at your nudity.
I don't want other people to look at me nude either.
Yeah. I'm perfectly happy keeping my clothes on at the beach.
Yeah, me too.
I don't even like the beach at all.
It's true.
Needing reassurance versus lacking trust is nowhere near comparable. Well, I mean, like, it is the case that there are times when I will get very, like, irrationally jealous and want to snoop at Rachel's stuff and think without any cause that she's talking to boys or something. I don't know. That's, you could say that's indicative of a lack of trust, but I also believe that it's important for both parties to not be hidey at all, which is to say that they make all of their stuff available to the other person should the other person feel like investigating. Rachel has access to all of my accounts, my email and everything, and I have access to hers as well. What's my IQ? 107. So that's right, it's 107.
No, Pepe shape, shady lay.
107 is not legally retarded. That would be 80, actually. I believe 80 is the boundary for legally retarded. I mean, I don't know. I took this one IQ test that was all visual patterns, no verbal reasoning or anything. I got 107 on it. How accurate was that test? Who knows? It wasn't an official IQ test or anything. Just something I took online. That smells good. What was that?
Weed, you want some?
Yeah, let me try this. Yeah, Trouble's back. He's home. He's getting better. Do I ever get tired of talking with idiots all day? Not really. I don't think I'm talking with idiots all day. Good luck, Carl. No, 107, Astafasta. 107. Good luck, Carl. Have fun. Have fun doing your humping. Lied vibes. I'm back. You are back. Okay, well, when he comes back in here, I'll show you Boba Fett. He's got his leg all shaved. Pepe, will you stop with your meow? I don't care what your pick is, big dog mofo. Yeah, 107 that's faster. Are you gonna begrudge me being 107? Fit check. What's fit check mean? I don't know what fit check means. At least I have 3 digits. Yeah, that's all you need in intelligence, right? Is 3 digits. I don't know, but you definitely have at least 2 digits. Okay. Fit is the clothes I'm wearing. Well, I'm wearing this very dorky purple jacket. What's 107? Jack saw me at the gay festival yesterday. It was great to see you and thank you for the support. You must have me mistaken for somebody else. I didn't go to any gay festival yesterday. Nor did I go to any straight festival. Should we bring the trash cans in from the street? All right, let's give it a try. Come on, everybody. Let's go get the trash cans. Pull up my pants. All right. Good job, everybody. Got this dumb rental car. I kind of like that stuff. It's fine. That Cana. I think you can see with myself doing it again at some point. All right. Hi, Bubbles. Hello. Hello, Mr. Kitty. You're back home. Yes, meow.
Meow.
Yes. You're a good boy. Oh, meow.
Meow.
Hi, Crazy Wolf. Oh, yeah, we already did it. We started easy and then did more. And, I would say Maybe Rachel liked it a little better than I did.
Yeah.
Maybe I went, you know, I liked it, and then I did the extra bump. And maybe it was a little bit much for me. Felt a little like car sick for a second, and then felt better. Rachel did a little bit more than me. Kind of puts a dent in your head, like makes you feel kind of glassy-eyed and kind of duh for a while. It doesn't last a particularly long time, which is kind of nice. Was COVID fake? No, it wasn't fake. It's just that the response to it was ill-conceived and horrible. You think it's a partial opioid receptor antagonist? Well, yeah, I think we enjoyed it overall. I didn't dislike it very much. You know, I feel fine about it. It's you know, kind of a minor herbal high. Was COVID pre-planned? It's hard to say whether I believe it was most likely a lab release, and I believe the lab release could have either been intentional or accidental. It's hard to say which. Certainly, the way things played out wasn't planned by anybody. Nobody could have anticipated the way the world reacted to the situation. The debate with Chris Como versus Dave Smith on Pat Valuetainment is interesting / long. I mean, I have a lot of videos on the subject. I was articulating the correct position about it from the very beginning, right from the very beginning. So I have a lot of videos about it, and it's good. I like that. That's really good. The guy recommended this stuff. It's really good. You had a bomber for this?
I know what you can have.
I'm not sure which one you had before.
Okay.
Let me try to get a bomber for this. China is well known for their misshapes in about everything. I don't know what that means. There you go. Who are you talking to?
Lou. We are getting together.
Genuine NPC says, oh, never mind. He was thinking of Kava. Kanna is a partial 5-HTP inhibitor, definitely a calmer, but I always get the spins with serotonin stuff. Oh, so this is serotonin-y. Yeah, it seemed kind of serotonin.
I like it.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but
Do you mind if I do another bump of it?
no. Rachel seems so like it.
Rita, at least we're getting our money's worth.
Yeah. Oops. Well, this is probably this is like 3 probably. Could do 2 big ones, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I'd say do 2 of these, and then if you want a booster in a little while after that, do the 3rd one.
Sure.
Let me get you the straw. Mac Pro right there. That's not for dabs. I don't do dabs, but you're right. I have the best torch. I got the 3000, the Burns Mag 3000.
I was thinking the same thing, Big Dog Mofo.
Genuine NPC is a great name.
Yeah, it is. There's not a lot of NPC stuff like recently, like almost as if it's like bands to talk about on YouTube. Like you could find like 4 years ago and stuff like videos, but nothing recent.
Well, so I actually just use this torch to pull regular bong rips. Although I do have some concentrate I could sometimes put on top of a bong rip. I don't actually have any kind of quote unquote dab rig. Well, that's us then. I'm not responding to the next live chat.
Okay.
Sounds good. Kawaii, lol bit, OC, rectangle. The yellow bottle? What's the yellow bottle? You could like mix that stuff with a little bit of crushed up Adderall or something. Then you get the the yellow bottle. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the map gas. This is actually just propane. I don't have map gas attached to this.
Aww.
Yeah. So it's not quite that hot. I know they have some imitation map gas stuff now. In terms of heat, I guess it's between propane and actual map. Hi, Jojo. All right, you go to bed. I ain't gonna blow my nose. No, we didn't get any AC in the guest house yet, but you need to order that. And another expense. Ah, so many expenses of late. What was the $1,300 cat vet bill? I've got a $2,000 repair bill to get the clutch replaced in the Mini. $600 bill for renting this car. Well, you know, that's life. Life's expensive. So, at least we broke down in the best possible situation. We broke down on the way there, not after we'd gotten the cat. Yeah, I know, right? Genuine NPC. But we've known about this need to get the car repaired for a while. So it's not that much of a shock of an expense. We actually had an appointment to get the clutch replaced on Thursday, but and we would if the cat hadn't gotten hurt, making us have to go to Merced, this all would have worked as planned. The clutch would have lasted until we had gone to take it to get repaired in coarse gold, etc. Instead, with the cat's injury, everything cascaded, right? Like then the clutch didn't have enough clutch left to get all the way to Merced and back and Merced and back, right? Well, we're not going to that other place, right? We're not going to that other place now. Now we're going to this place called Bob's Auto Works in Merced. And instead of being, it would have been less in coarse gold. It's going to be a little bit more here in Merced, but at least it's not anywhere close to the $3,500 they quoted me at the dealer, right?
Hi, genuine NPC. Bye, genuine NPC.
And the only takeaway from this whole thing is that unfortunately we have to get a car rental for a week. But the other way we're gonna have to get a hotel room for 2 and maybe even 3 nights. Probably just 2, but regardless, we're gonna have to stay at the casino near in Coarse Gold. So I also have I kind of immediately wondered that too, Sean Willis. I wonder if you can smoke this stuff, but I wouldn't want to just try it without confirming that you can smoke it first and that it's safe to smoke or whatever. So anyway, I have to call the Course Gold Auto Place first thing tomorrow and let them know that, in fact, cancel that appointment for Thursday. Here's what happened, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Genuine NBC says the same reason you wouldn't smoke Cana is the same reason why you wouldn't smoke mushrooms. The nature of the drug is such that it doesn't smoke. I mean, the reason I wouldn't smoke mushrooms is because it's fungus. Those little seesaws up my nose. Cana is this stuff. It's sounds like this, you know, and after my very brief visit to PubMed, I am now an expert. Good. That's all it takes. Am I smoking? I am smoking some as we're going through the evening here.
Me
But
too.
I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I see. In contrast, like marijuana can't get you high unless you get it hot. Well,
Hi,
thank,
Lady Red.
thanks for your unsolicited advice, Lightning. Hi, Lady in Red. Currently, the Giants are losing to the Arizona Diamondbacks 2-0 in the top of the fourth. But the Giants have a man on. Anna the best. Hi. What's GTSY mean? Good to see you too. You know, one thing I'd say is that well, I mean, but you have to activate it with heat regardless. Genuine NPC. I just read that you can smoke Cana and will feel it immediately. Hi, how are you? Says Maria Zabros 73. I'm doing fine. Oh, he got him out, but moved the runner to second. Well, and the best says, oh.
Oh.
I'm feeling fairly low energy tonight. We'll probably wrap the stream up pretty soon. I'm thinking. Then maybe we can just watch a little TV and make it kind of an early night.
Honestly, I could even lie down in bed.
Yeah, go for it. If you're ready to go lie down, go lie down, you know. I will be along not for a super long time, you know. Now I don't think either of us is in the mood for anything like that tonight, Big Dog. But we had a long, difficult day.
Yeah. I could play Road Rash.
You want to play Road Rash?
Yeah, I could play Road Rash.
That's not what I asked you, though.
Yeah.
You do want
I want to play like a new game though. I don't want to start. I know I'll get frustrated with myself if I start at like my highest point.
Okay. Rachel wants to play Road Rash, so that is what we shall do.
Paper Girl, I'm not good enough at. Though I should play that more, because it's still fun. That dog was so sweet today. She's so cute.
Yeah, she's a good dog.
Sorry I get distracted by dogs all the time.
Oh, you and I both did. We're both loving all up on that dog.
Yeah. Sorry, Trouble.
My dream is to one day play in a Road Rash cover band. Where all we do is cover these songs in this game. Oh. Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Nice riding, Tex.
Thanks! What side of the street are you on? Ah!
Oh. You're a real tricksy hobbit.
Thanks!
Newcomer Rachel Strauss in first place. Uh-oh.
I know!
Nice job. First place.
Thank you.
$750.
Yay!
Viper's got a club. If he swings at you, grab it. Hey, that sounds pretty sexual.
Oh! I was just thinking of something like, what colors are the cars in this round? I think they're yellow and white.
Wasn't there an Xbox 360 reboot? There have been a few different versions of this game, but this is the best one. Rachel and I never played this game before. We found it on the emulator.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't like a flashback to our history or something.
No, it's not at all. This is totally new to both of us.
Yeah.
It was just one that you happened to click on and we were both like, yeah, this rules.
Yeah.
Well, actually, at first I was like, this is wild. Like, it just, like, you...
It was fun right off the bat. No way this game's from 88. It's gotta be from like 90 something.
Yeah, I think it's like 1990 or 1991.
I guess it could be from late 80s. I guess that's
No,
possible.
I'm almost positive it's for NES, and I think it's like 1990 or something.
I know, the composer of this was just an absolute genius. Alright, so this came before Sega Genesis? Alright, cool. I didn't even remember Mega Drive as a console. I remember Sega Genesis existing. My friend had one. Nice riding, Tex.
Thanks.
This game reminds you of Grandma's Boy. I've never heard of Grandma's Boy.
Oh, no.
I see. Okay, well that explains it. The thing about this game is, it's actually not easy. Rachel's very good at it, but even once she gets to the second level, it gets very difficult.
Oh, what?
I don't even know what you ran into.
Oh, Lester.
There's also a 32-bit version of Sega Road Rash called 32X. Ah!
That's why they call it road rash. Whoa, my bike! Sorry,
Meow.
people. Meow.
Seventh place. Not too bad.
Huh.
You can run back to the bike faster? How?
Yeah, how?
right? Big dog mofo. That was my. I spent the whole first time of playing this game just freaking out about the music being so loud.
Yeah.
Well, this emulator site that we get these games at has limited amount of Nintendo. Mostly just like Game Boy, stuff like that. I get Nintendo's
Nintendo,
a little more.
First one. Second, like Super Nintendo, it has Nintendo 64. Yeah.
But like, I don't think you can get like Mario Kart or something like
I
that.
don't think so. Oh no!
Mario Kart.
You want it?
No, I'm good.
I'm more hungry than
You want to stop?
yeah.
It's fine. I'm just gonna close it out. Oops, don't want to show you that, and I get copyrighted. Are you gonna make some food?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a bowl of olives and feta cheese together.
All right,
Should I
cool.
some?
Yeah, I'll eat some of that. Sure. Thanks. Are you gonna do this last bump? Or
I am, but
Okay, good.
do you want?
no, you go ahead and do it then.
No, go for it.
All right, I'll do it then. All right, so I'm gonna take this last bump of Cana here.
Meow.
So meowy. I guess if I'm gonna do a little bump, might as well do a little more than that. Should be fine. We'll just do half of this in one nostril, half in the other. Oh.
Hi, Castillo. Meow.
I just pour out the rest of this vial for you, okay?
What?
I just empty the rest of this vial out here for you to do the rest of it, okay?
Okay.
We have another vial for another day. I wouldn't really call it my favorite, but it's kind of interesting. No, I'm not going to twerk. Well,
Oh, is that for me?
mm-hmm.
Thank you.
MDMA may be the best, but it doesn't mean it's something we can get, nor that we necessarily want to do. Well, we don't do a lot of healthy stuff, but we don't really do much drugs either. William just had Jersey Mike's. Unfortunately, it was mid. Sorry to hear that, Liam.
I'm sorry to hear about that too.
I mean, I'm drinking non-alcoholic beer, so it's not that much worse than water. It's like a form of water, you know?
It is a.
Okay, never mind. Just do your thing.
What'd I do?
And you just kind of got it all over there, like that.
Mm.
And just put it back down there. And yeah, just do that, right? Yeah. If you want a push thing to push it with. Mm-hmm. What you want to do before you do that is blow out all your air so you have a full lungs worth to snort from, okay?
Okay.
I seem tired. Well, I just did a couple of bumps of the Cana stuff, so it's puts a bit of a dent in your head, you know? We don't have any indoor cats around here. All four of us cats are indoor outdoor.
Mm-hmm.
However, all four of us seem to prefer indoor. I tell you what we could do if anybody really wants to do it. We could take a ride in the side-by-side to the house down the road. I needed to pick up the keys from there. And really, I should put their trash in the back of the side-by-side too. Do you want to stay here or you want to go with me?
I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Not bad. What you gotta remember is that we've already had quite the long and challenging day, right? We had to drive down to Merced to pick up our cat from the back, but then our car broke down before we got to Merced. We had to get our car towed, then we had to get a rental car, then we had to pick up our cat in the rental car, etc. Anyway, you know, I mean, they're not excuses to be lazy. They're good reasons to not feel particularly like putting a handle on shit right now, you know. But this will be easy enough. Remind everybody that once we get to the road, once we get up to the road, we'll have to disconnect for a little while, for a minute or two. The other house is just up the street, right? But this Wi-Fi will disconnect for a little bit of time, and then when we get within range of the other Wi-Fi, it'll reconnect. Let's go get this done. Alright, so we're going to disconnect shortly and then we'll be back in a minute or two. All right. Okay, good. So put this here on this thing. I have to go to the bathroom. Here, you guys can look down the hall here. All right. Well, I'm done. done going to the bathroom. I guess you could say in general I'm done over here. I don't like that drug. It makes me feel kind of sick and not good. So, anyhow, we came over here to the other house. And I'm glad we did because I needed to. This needs to go in the trash can here. I'll need to bring this trash can back over to the other house. But I don't really feel like doing it right now. I just feel kind of slightly shitty from that drug, I guess. And from a difficult day's endeavors as well, no doubt. So, lock these doors. That's fine. I don't think we really need to leave this yellow light on, do we? I don't think so. Well, we could leave this yellow light on. But it might bother the neighbors. I don't know. Let's just leave it off. Okay. That's good. Ruben and Acacia left a few days ago or a couple days ago. I don't remember exactly when. But I haven't made it over here since they left. Now, speaking of exercise, after that stuff kind of wears off, it almost feels like I'm done exercising. It's kind of a good feeling. Got kind of the opposite of a hangover, I guess. All right. Well, I guess we'll go home, and then after we get home, I could just end the stream right now, really. Might be the wisest choice. But I guess I'll go home and read the chat a bit before I do. So, once again, we will be disconnecting here for a second, and then we'll reconnect when we get in the range of my Wi-Fi at home. All right. That was fine. So I did that. That was good. Push this button. And we're back home. Thank you, darling. Should couples watch porn together? If that's what they both want to do. I don't know. It's not something Rachel and I would do. So, everything seems fine at the other house. And I'm about ready to call it an evening. I'm kind of tired and kind of ready to just watch a little TV. So I think I'll wrap it up at this point. Thanks all for being here. And have a great evening.